So, I have a collection of replays here that were posted yesterday. I said I would do them, and here we are. I'm going to do them. I believe it's Pr0nogo versus Btyb, if I'm not mistaken. Well, to be precise, it's you versus Btyb. This is on Pantheon. I don't think I have played mid-Pantheon for a long time. Actually, it's Protoss versus Protoss, and I definitely don't recognize this map. There's some kind of candy over there. So normally I would give this matchup to Pr0nogo like 49 times out of 50, with the exception that Btyb manages to cheese the shit out of him. But I think, generally speaking, it's hard to cheese the shit out of him. So, they're both Protoss though, so that's got to count for something. Like that haven't played thy one yet. Same. So I got a large open middle. That's where you can clap your cheeks. It's going to be a gateway versus an open... Oh my god, the nats are always like really, really open. This one's really easily droppable. But I suppose it's not as bad as some of them. If you need a third though, you're absolutely fucked. Let's take a look at this remembrance here. Yeah, good luck defending that. And good luck defending that. No Nexus first. That's unusual. Up, the tickling has begun. Up, the The aggressive spinning has begun. Oh, but Pr0nogo is on the run. His own gateway is coming very slowly. Meanwhile, the scribe here is... What the fuck is going on here? He's just like randomly tickling him as he goes past. This is unbelievably deranged. Oh right, we're gonna see the new Dracodon, which has received a couple of changes since it was first implemented. And this is gonna be stupid, no doubt about it. Pr0nogo's got an ocean of money and his out's only halfway finished, so it's gonna be a gateway. Well, he did this against me when I was Zerg in not too distant past. It took like 30 minutes to unhinge it. So I actually changed my cursor sensitivity here, but I increased the scrolling sensitivity. So that's actually making it kind of hard for me to do. I was watching Hupsaya, who is a Starcraft 2 player trying to acclimate to the world of non-automation. So he kind of had to learn to like mine with his own resource, being in paying attention, you know, mine with his own workers, and you know, not have to do chores like chrono boost and so on. And most importantly, he actually has to rally his units across the map and not have them just appear next to his opponent using waygates. So I'm sure there's quite a bit of a learning curve for that. But more importantly is that he was using very low sensitivity. That was something I was curious of trying. So yeah, I didn't really feel like commenting about this because I almost think it goes without saying. This is getting stupid in a hurry. Oh, he's fucked. Absolutely fucked. So, again, normally I'd give this match to Pr0nogo unless Btyb manages to cheese him. And unbelievably, Pr0nogo has been cheesed. Didn't pay attention to that scribe that went up there and it just started building. But he does have a second pylon down there. And he has two gateways over there. Btyb was accosted by one zealot, but he has no idea that it came from anywhere. I mean, it's not even in his nat, it's in his third. It's kind of out of the way to scout that. So Btyb is slowly working on here and coming over here to encounter the two zealots, which are very, very low on health. There's still a warden up there, but it's just one warden so far, so he's gonna pull his workers back into it. They're just angrily spinning. They have no health! But this dragon is also a little low on health. He's gonna go up there. Pr0nogo's abandoned his gateway for the time being. Okay, say GG. So he's gonna deal with that. Meanwhile, like a million zealots just suddenly appeared in Btyb's base. That's unusual. The aggressive tickling has begun. This Draken moved back into the waiting arms of the other zealot and died miserably, but a second Draken appeared, and the tickling is commencing. But since his burgers were mining for a little while and did not re-tickle, it's spinning. The zealots are dying. All right. Okay. Btyb is alive. He's not mining for the moment. He's trying to aggress over here. He did force those down. Obviously, they're very, very low on health. And only one of those completed and was damaged. The two-way TISM is commencing. Meanwhile, that warden was finished, and the last zealot goes down as aggressive. I think Popo's in trouble. He's not giving up, though. He's continuing. He's up. Nope. Aggressive tickling. Meanwhile, inside of Btyb's base, he's trapped his own Draken in with the zealots. And it's Yes, this is deranged. Meanwhile, over here, he almost loses 2 Drakenins to scribes. Pelo didn't keep his scribe over there, right? So he didn't get a chance to build a nexus over there, which might have actually kept him in the game. Otherwise, I think that this is already pretty much over. He doesn't have enough resources to continue. I mean, hypothetically, with Btb's economy being damaged a fair bit here, Popo might be able to squeeze out a draw here. He stopped. He's not attacking the Nexus. It's oh no, Btyb. What is what is happening, Btyb? The one zone has 6 kills. Popo was mining, but he came over there and butchered them. Popo is he's killing his base. I mean, he's killing his base with 1 salad. Btyb still has 100. He could have gone back and what the fuck is this guy? Btyb is probably just wants to build. Oh no! Oh no! Absolutely deranged. Nope. Trying to pin that dragon before he escapes, but he's taking a lot of health damage there. Btyb is on a clock. A very long clock, mind you, but if he loses his dragon, it's definitely over. No, he lost one. It's down to the wire now. Btyb with his 1 dragon. He has 2 units. Where's the second one? He has 2. It's counting the one that's not being built. I think, yeah, if we push Alt, we can see. Like I was saying, Hupsaya is coming from the world of Starcraft 2, where like the game just plays itself. He's got a little bit of working up to do to get to this level of TISM. All right, we're moving on to the next game. Btyb. Oh no, they're both Protoss again. When parenthesis. That was deranged. That was one of the most deranged games I've seen in a while. Random is Protoss TPH. Deputy Dad is on the prowl. We are reaching dangerous levels of tism. For me, it was Zerg for a long time, and then it just became Terran. I don't really get Protoss as random very often. Oh, it's already tickling. I think Pity wants this. He wants to engage Tism. Oh, we have an eye sarcasm in here. He gets to be front row seats to the Tism. Well, his pylon's being annihilated. Otherwise, it's fairly stable so far. I'm telling you, man, 2 workers. 2 workers can kill that starting pylon. I swear. He'd have to pull something. Oh, I don't mean pulling this. This is stupid. It's happening again. Well, what is Tism B gonna do this time? He's just gonna go back. The pylon restored all of its shields. If Protoss weren't so imba, he could have destroyed it by now. Gee, that's an awfully late scout. Oh, I wonder what he was doing all this time. Well, he never found the proxy in the last game, did he? Oh. You. So close, yet so far he chooses to ignore it. Oh, it's beginning again. I mean, I guess you don't need warp gates. You can just do this instead. I'm sure Hoopsaya will be fine. He'll figure it out. He's Deputy Tad is on the prowl. He knows the Tism levels are increasing. Oh, disgusting. The Draconin is just spinning. Another Zealot has arrived. Meanwhile, over here, there is other things happening. Btyb is trying his darnest to out-micro this, but Pr0nogo wasn't even paying attention for a while. He didn't need to. It's tickling. Out. A trade. The Draconin has arrived. The Draconin has dispersed. Btyb is definitely going to have to cancel this Nexus. Btyb has got such a disgusting amount of money, he doesn't even know what to do with it. He's just been bewildered. This game feels like a lot harder than it should be. He's got almost 1,000 minerals in the bank. May as well make it an engram! So, Pr0nogo is gonna make it. I think it's already over. This is bullying. Oh, that engram is fucked. Didn't even get cancelled. That Draconin's fucked. Didn't even get cancelled. Alright, we're on to the third game. That is 3. It's Btyb. Oh shit! Pr0nogo rolled something other than Protoss. He's gonna go Zealots, so he just has to tack up to Apostles at the very least and hope Btyb makes Zealots. If Btyb does not make Zealots, then you. This map is so insanely open. It feels like I don't know. Zerg would enjoy this map quite a bit, I feel like, except for the fact the third is so impossible to defend. Over here would be a long way to go to get around to the third, though. I guess you kind of have to go down the ramp, but you got 2 different areas to deal with here. The main is, well, it looks to be quite exposed to drops. I mean, it's kind of like Boscovine in that regard. It's very similar. Fast Fulcrum. What do you do? What I bet he's gonna do is fucking Matador drop bullshit again. I would believe it. If it isn't gonna be like some kind of cheese, like if you start to see this building over here, it's, I swear to God, he's gonna try to do the Matador thing again. Blackjacks, I think, would be more reliable, but maybe he'll make Cyclops, just like Neblime did. Neblime was secretly a Cyclops fan all along, who knew? Gee, I wonder what's going on over here. Pr0nogo took a look over there and then walked away. Probably because he's going to build something here. Now I'll deal with it. So just immediately waiting for another Fulcrum. There's nothing actually coming out of the first one yet. Btyb doesn't want to die. He's looking. He knows. Something stupid must be going on, but he's spared the rod for now. There's still a scribe over there, though, just chilling out. Well, I guess he went straight for the scrapyard. There's no gas of any kind, so I think it'll just be blackjacks, at least for now. I would assume he would have been going for gas if he was going to do the Matador thing, but he may just spam blackjacks. Bye. What about Btyb? What's Btyb gonna do? The Legionnaires are an unusual choice. I actually think they're not gonna do amazingly well against this once there's enough of them. Because, yeah, they're gonna do a lot of damage. I had an impression that blackjacks might actually be securely overpowered. Mostly because of 2 armor penetration plus 6 range. Oh, check that out. That's a bug. If I right-click on that, all kinds of shit freaks out. But it's also because their attack speed is absolutely nuts. 0.4. It's insane. So you gotta do damage to them. If you can't do damage to them, their attack speed is just, look at that. It's just 50 damage there right off the gate. Now, when it took some damage, you can see the attack rate went down, though. So Btyb charges forward with his horde of dudes. Strachan and dies basically instantly. Wow. Those blackjacks actually worked out quite well. But Pr0nogo is in a little bit of trouble here. Just gonna... and Mason's claim a victim. Yep. I think it's a Jover. There's some more coming, but Pr0nogo will just keep making blackjacks. I don't think these Legionnaires have what it takes to end the game. He's just gonna drill them. But Btyb should be doing behind this is building cannons. Unbelievably stupid. Btyb has got 400 minerals in the bank. He can go for the Grand Library or an expansion. He's gonna come up here and continue the aggression. He might be able to get some worker kills in here, but they're coming. That scribe. He's fucked. Annihilated. Another blackjack has arrived. Btyb can avoid the workers. He can continue to waste Pr0nogo's time. But Btyb is floating a lot of money, and his Hierophant is getting tickled. Oh, and it's dead. The Draconin will be next. The tickling is commencing. Absolutely disgusting. The Matadors are eventually coming. Btyb taking his expansion, spending a little bit of that money. Third gateway. Oh, the Matador has arrived. They also do crazy amounts of damage. But the attack speed is not quite as fast. Still, though, they have 2 armor. Dragon has no armor penetration. If Pr0nogo can repair them, he can try to delay a little bit. Well, an effort was made. He really, really wants to do it, but Btyb is not going to give him the chance this time. The drill is coming. One down. 2 down. I think Pr0nogo is in trouble. If he can repair it. If he repairs it. Oh, he's going to deploy. A little bit of damage. No! He actually got the kill in there. That's surprising. Didn't quite move out of range fast enough, and he just switched out at the last moment and last track it in his chase. Oh dear, help the lodestones en route. Here comes. Alright, that's 2 and 1 now. So, Btyb is also apparently random and was getting Protoss that entire time. Now, so Btyb is Zerg. I think he's in trouble. But you never know, he might pull another round off of Popo by abusing his various suboptimal build orders. Probe is en route. You'll notice that this probe assuredly will do some kind of proxy bullshit. But he didn't tell his race, so Pr0nogo might confirm that before committing. But you never know. You notice he hasn't built a gateway there yet. I guess he's going to now, but it won't surprise me if he sees it Zerg and he at least denies that and that. Okay, there was a pause of some nature. It's actually a lattice first, so he might not proxy. Oh, so it's all Zeths, but if Popo sees the gas, he might think it's something other than Zeths. This is immediate cacker. Alright, so what is the lattice going to build? Oh, there is a ward incoming. So if Btyb tries to dive the worker line, I think he loses everything. He could at least destroy the production out in the frontier and delay the game a very long time. For now, he's being body blocked by the scribe, so his units are being very slow. Oh, the vassal has appeared. The vassal has departed. They are going to rush into here, and just as the warden finishes, you might be able to deactivate it, but the warden isn't really the dangerous part here, it's the workers. One down. Oh, it's 2 down. That was it. That was an absolute disaster. I mean, Popo had to pay for some pylons, but it hardly matters. Ticklisks have arrived. They are tickling. What is this? Okay. But why there? Is he he's gonna morph it? Yes. Okay. This is a long-winded... Maybe he has his work cut out for him. I'm sure he wanted to either bring more or do something more with this, but I'm not really sure. But tickling is continuing. There is an expansion being built, but Pobo is ignoring it for the timing, just systematically flying in here and being a nuisance. Pobo might have seen that Kagran go down and been confused about where it went, but I'm sure he's seen the creep at least at one point there. Yeah, he's flying over there to have a look. All the quasis are going down there now. Oh. Oh no. Some of the vassals died terribly. BD is at 8 workers still. Now the tickling. Meanwhile, well... Pobo's making some sims. I don't know what died over here. There was 2 bodies over there. Maybe his early attempts at sim farming didn't go as planned. Now there's like 30,000 sims going across the map, but... This is utterly deranged. Btyb now needs to do the Shambler strategy, in which you build like 3 or 4 circuits here and just pretend that that never happened. Now, I think Btyb doesn't have enough quasis for this, but the circuits may finish and help save his expansion. Well, I say that and a golem and an amaranth just arrived. At last moment, he went to kill the sim, and all he did was just make another one. When he might have been able to finish off the golem. Oh! Joroleth has joined the fight. Golems have 3 armor. He almost killed the one. It's got 12 hit points. Not really a lot of focus firing going on there. Those amaranths are not going to die very quickly. There's more vassals coming, but... Wow, this is going to be unceremonious destruction. The amaranths are just taking like no damage. How to get that one kill in there before the end. Alright, we're on to the last replay. Surely the most deranged of the bunch. It's... oh no. It's the most TISmistic matchup. Well, I guess we'll see if they both 6 pool. I guess it's too late for that, isn't it? But Pr0nogo's already getting gas, so there'll probably be naths. Unless he goes... He might go for something other than quads, I guess. I mean, he probably feels pretty confident to do so. I don't think he would really have to worry. Although there was an early Zeth pressure from Btyb in the last game, which kind of seems like it might be sort of the same case this time around. He even cuts workers for it, so... I guess the next question is he going... to me, I think he's just going to be Zorkas. I don't think Popo is going to go Skeths or anything like that. I think it's going to go straight for Zorkas. Upon which case, I think it'll just be like Kizilisks. Yep. Alright. So, well, he did cut gas momentarily. And then switch back to it. Nonetheless, their scout timing is just about the same. Okay, so he decided to just commit back and then start building some quasis, but nothing else is coming out of these eggs. Btyb, you're having a nap? Btyb is having a nap. He's waiting for an expansion, but I don't know. Where'd he go? Where is he? Btyb is losing a lot of time here. Losing a lot of time. He did indeed make the expansion, so he was just saving up for it, but his worker count is so low, I'm not so sure it's the best idea. Now, if Popo wanted to get Kizilisks, he's kind of low on gas. So, I think he thought that something was coming because nothing was going on in Btyb's base. And okay, something is coming, just perhaps not the mechanism he really was expecting. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. So the Kizilisk is en route. I'm sure Btyb must be quite aware that just seeing the Obelith in general and the Zorkas that, you know, this is coming. You need to either get detection or otherwise be prepared to step on it. Meanwhile, Popo may not realize that if he doesn't pay attention with all the other things going on. But he'll have a Gorgor soon anyways. Btyb finally starts building a Kagert in his mineral line. He's so low on workers still, and one of them isn't even doing anything. Now, the Kizilisk has appeared to charge us forward. Btyb is aware of it. Oh no! Popo wasn't able to pull it out. Oh no! It was a Spraith. That'll be a setback for Popo. He does have a Gorgor though. It's on the way. But with so many ticklers, should be quite alright. That said, Btyb is so behind on workers. There's gonna be a macro hatch. This never got morphed into anything, so I feel like at least one worker will die here. So there's some naths are coming too. Okay, additional naths are coming. I told you he'd get the worker. I predicted it. Okay, one nath died, it looked like. Btyb is concerned about the circus. Did he win? No, he didn't lose a nath. He just didn't get selected there for some reason. You don't need workers when you've got quasis. Well, that expansion's fucked. Btyb is really in trouble now. Meanwhile, Pobo's floating an absurd amount of money as he focuses on punishing this poor man and spanking him. He has to pull his quasis back across the map. The Gorgor was dealt with, and the Nas didn't do really a lot of damage to that expansion. Pobo could easily fight this. Yeah, there you go. Easy clap. Aggressive tickling and route. And that other quasi is dead, and then that one's dead as well. But additional quasis have arrived. Oh, additional quasis have arrived. That thins out most of the Nath horde, leaving Btyb to idle some workers here. He does have a lot of quasis, but I'm pretty sure he can't bust the balls in this ramp anyways. I think he's going to try, and it's going to be a disaster. That's without, you know, 3 additional Lickazalisks coming. This will be disgusting. Unless Pobo gets them killed by trying to move out. That's a small possibility. Btyb will have to be on the mark for this one. But they're going in a slightly different direction. They've been waypointed in a weird way just to avoid the move out entirely. Well, I think that'll catch Btyb off guard, especially with his 450 minerals here. He's arrived to find the expansion. There is a Lickazalisk. It will burrow. Btyb loses a quasi to it. Oh, when he moves in. Get a quick kill on that, though he takes some damage. His aggression will put in, and he has eyes on these ones here as they just fly in and murder everything he owns. Nope, that quasi's dead. If he had an Obelith and a couple of gnats, he could definitely squash these. But nothing else is really gonna happen. Hey, he did quite a bit of damage with 3 quasis. What the fuck's going on over here? Single Nathakor is killing everything he owns. 1 down. 2 down. But he's gonna lose the tickle contest as a result, and he has no defenses in here other than the Spraith. Well, I hope you know what you're getting into, Huppy Man. The Tism is strong with these ones.